Hey y'all, this is Ursula, your hobby container gardener. I'm out here trying to do a little up potting on the seeds that I dropped almost 2 weeks ago. The cabbages, broccoli, uh, what is that? Romanesco, cauliflower, and kohlrabis. So I'm gonna set you guys down so y'all could see. But I just wanted to let you know it's a nice, balmy evening. I'm on my patio, and when y'all see these seedlings, y'all gonna say, "Yeah, she probably should have maybe put them under a grow light." But what I did was I just dropped the seeds and I left it outside. So they are a little leggy, but I can work with that. No big deal. So I'm gonna set y'all down so y'all can see what I got going on. All right, y'all. So here they are. So I did already up pot my broccolis. So these are the Sun King, and these little cups I got them from the Dollar Tree. I think it was like 16 in a pack for $1.25. And all I did was I went around and I cut the edges at the bottom of the cup so that the water can filter through, and filled it up with some more soil, and I went ahead and up out of it. So I already have some cups with the soil in it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to go ahead and up pot some today. So I'm not gonna do the cabbages yet. I got some germination, but it was a couple of them that didn't really have a whole lot going on. So I'm gonna just keep watering it and maybe see if I can get some more out of that. So what I'm gonna do now is these are the broccoli romanescos. I'm gonna go ahead and up pot these, but I do like to keep something down here just to kind of get up some of the soil. So what I'm gonna do, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and loosen it up, and I did water it. I got my little watering jug right here, and I just spray some water on it, just wet it, just so that it'll be easier to come out. So let me go ahead and take these out. All right. So what I want to do is just kind of break it up. So when I get to one where I see I have some roots, like this one, I'm going to break this up and go ahead and get it out. And get as much of the root that I can get. All right. So I have this cup ready. Let me move these to the side. I have this cup ready. I've already wet the soil. I'm going to put a nice deep hole in it, and I'm going to put this root down in here about as far as I can get it. And I'm going to go ahead and push the soil down around it. All right. So that's one broccoli romanesco that's up potted. Go back to this. Put it right here so you can see it. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just kind of break it up. And I can see where the root is on this one. And you have to be very gentle because they're very fragile. You don't want to pull it too hard and break it up. So this is the second broccoli romanesco. I'm gonna take this, and y'all, this is a skewer. like what you put something on, you put meat or shrimp or whatever when you're getting ready to do a barbecue. That's just broken in half. This is the other little part of it. So, but I like to use the pointy part. And what I do is I'll mix my soil up because, like I said, I already wet it. Mix my soil up and I'll make a nice little deep hole. Just stick this down in here and I'm going to push it down. And then I'm going to collapse it. Alright. Alright. So this is the second broccoli romanesco, and what I'll do is I'll go ahead and add a little bit more soil to the cups once I finish, just to make sure that they have everything they need. And I'm going to do one more broccoli romanesco, and then I'll just put the other one back in the cup. So right now I have 3 of them. So I want to take the one that looks the healthiest, and it looks like this one over in the middle is the healthiest. So I'm trying to break them up, y'all. I'm trying to not tear the roots. And it's just trying to maneuver around. So that's the third one. I'll take my little skewer, go around in here, loosen up this soil, and while I'm loosening it up, I'm putting that hole down up in there. So this one goes down as deep as I can get it, and then I am collapsing that pocket around it. Alright, that's the third broccoli romanesco. Alright, so I have 2 more. I think I'll go ahead and plant one more, and then I'll put the other one back. So got me another cup, and look at the roots on this one, y'all. And it already have its first set of true leaves on it. So let me go ahead and this is all I do, y'all. This is potted soil. I've wet it, and all I'm doing is I'm putting a hole down up in here with my skewer. I'm gonna take it, and I want all of these roots to go down up in that hole. So I'll take this skewer and I'll push it down as far as I can get it, down up in there, and then I'll collapse the pocket. Alright. Alright, y'all. So that's number 4. So I want to keep them all together because I don't have a label for all of them. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and put them together. And this is the label for the romanesco. Yep, the romanesco. That's the label. And there's one left. What I may do is just go ahead and put this back in this cup. And I can also use this potting soil when I get ready to drop the rest of my seeds. So far, I don't have a lot of things dropped. So go ahead and put this one back. Alright. Put that one back. The next thing I want to do is the purple sprouting broccoli. That's my purple sprouting broccoli. I think I want to do maybe 2 or 3 of this one. So I'm going to do the same thing I did, which is go ahead and pour it out. The soil has already been moistened, so it's already wet, which makes it a lot easier to separate. So once I get it out, I'm going to break it up. And I can see where the roots are, so I'm being very gentle, trying to separate these apart. Put some of this soil back up in here. Alright, so that's the first purple sprouting broccoli. See the roots on it? Have some nice roots. So I'm going to take my cup, move this over to the side, get my skewer, and make my hole. Okay, so I'm going to take the roots and I'm going to push the roots down in here first, the long roots, and then I'm going to push this down. Alright, go ahead and collapse the sides. That's my purple sprouting broccoli. So I'm going to keep that separate from my other ones until I'm ready to put on a label. Get some of this soil out of here. I kind of overfilled the cups with soil. Alright, so that's enough. So I'm loosening up my soil. And y'all, I added peat moss. Peat moss, perlite, and the potting mix. That's what's in these cups. And that's going to help it to be nice and loose. Alright, so I'm still looking for my best plants, the strongest looking plants. Alright, so this one looks pretty strong. Let me see if I can separate this without tearing the roots. That one is separated. I'm not putting this way y'all can see it, huh? Alright, so I'm trying to separate the roots on this one. Alright, so just kind of easily wiggle it apart so that I'm not tearing the roots up. So smush it a little bit, and that's the next one. Alright, so I have my cup. I'm stirring, loosening up the soil, and I'm going to put the roots down in and push them down as far as I can. Get this big stick out and go ahead and collapse the sides. Alright. Alright, that's my second purple sprouting broccoli. And like I said, I'll go back and add some soil to these pots a little later. Just not right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to get some more cups so I can add some of this soil and have enough cups for all of my my little starts that I'm making. Alright, so I'm loosening up my soil, making my hole, and I'm gonna get one more, and this one is loose. And it already have starting to form its true leaves, and it have a nice root. So this goes down in here. I'm pressing it down, making sure it have contact with the soil, and gently collapsing that pocket. And you know, when I water it, the water is going to make sure that there's good soil contact with the plants. All right, that's my third purple sprouting broccoli. Y'all are overplanted a lot of these, not knowing if they were going to come up. So I do have more plants than I actually need. I'll see if maybe somebody in my family or somebody wants to get these, and if not, I'm not gonna plant them all. I know I'm not, because I don't have the space for all of them. But I'll see if I can maybe give them away. If I can't give them away, I'll just, just destroy them. I hate to do that, but that's what I'm gonna have to do. All right, so all of the broccoli is done. That's the Sun King broccoli. That's the broccoli romanesco, and this is the purple sprouting broccoli. So my next thing that I want to do is these kohlrabis. Let's see. All right, so these right here are the purple kohlrabis. These right here are the white kohlrabis. I only want to get 2 of each plant. So yeah, a lot of this is going to end up going back. So I'm gonna start with the white. Let me separate these cups. All right, put this back over here. I'm gonna start with the white, and I'm noticing there's one in here that has a purple stem. So I'm thinking a seed of the purple kohlrabi might have gotten mixed in with these. So I'm not going to plant that one, but they do have 2 that look like they're white kohlrabis, and that's what I'm going to plant, or attempt to plant, y'all. All right, come on out of here. Come on out of here. All right. So let's see if I could break this up and put this back. And I want to break this apart. Break this apart. And this is the one that I want to keep. So I'm going to try to get some of this soil off of here, just because my cups are full. All right. So I'm going to take this cup, get my skewer, go ahead and loosen this soil up a little bit. Let me get this out the way. So all I'm doing is I'm loosening this soil, and then I'm making my hole. This one you can't see the roots, and I don't think I need to take it off to see the roots. I'm just gonna stick this whole little piece down in here, push it down, stand it up, and collapse the hole. All right. So that's my first white kohlrabi, and I have one more that I want to do. So I'm gonna try to ease a lot of this soil off of here. Let me just see what I'm doing. I just want to get it to where I can see the roots, and I can see the roots are coming out right there. So I don't have to take all of this seed starting mix off. I can leave some of it on. Put that there. Get another cup. Let me set that down. I'm going to stir this up. make my hole. I could drop this down up in here and just push it down. And collapse. All right, that's both of my kohlrabis, both of my white kohlrabis. I'm gonna do the same thing with the purple kohlrabis, and on that one I only want to do 2 as well. So let me put this back up in this little cup. That's my kohlrabi, these 2. Alright, this is the purple. And y'all, I don't think it's been 2 weeks since I started these seeds in these little trays. So I wanted to wait until I got the first true leaves on there. Oh, this one, y'all, look. That's a lot of roots to say they just started growing. So I'm gonna try and just break 2 of these off the side. I don't know, y'all. The roots starting to circle about them. Let's see if I could take them loose without breaking them up. Wow. Yeah, I shouldn't have dropped so many seeds. I think that's what happened. I dropped too many seeds. Alright, so let me see if I can untangle this or if I can get... Okay, one came out. Look how long that root is, y'all. That's a purple kohlrabi. Look how long that root is. Alright, so that one came out. That's the one I'm about to uppot. Alright. And I should have sifted my soil, but since they're not seeds, they're, little plants, I figured I didn't have to, but I'm still finding some big size sticks in there, so if I see them, I'll just take them out. Alright, so that one is in there. I'm going to push it down as far as I can. Make sure it has good contact with the soil. And I kind of want it to stand up. Alright, purple kohlrabi. And I'm trying to keep them all separate, y'all, until I'm able to label everything up. So let me see. Did I have another one that came loose? So I don't have to pull anything. Let me see. I think I got one more. Yeah, this one. Okay. That's another one. Look at the roots on that one. Alright, so this is the other purple kohlrabi. Y'all, I never had kohlrabi before. Let me set this down till I get this straight. Never had kohlrabi before. This will be my first time growing it, and if I'm successful, it'll be my first time eating it. And I'm kind of anxious to try it. I heard it's kind of like cabbage, and I do love cabbage, so I feel a big piece of stick up in here. So hopefully it's something that I like, and it'll be on my schedule to grow every fall if it is. Alright, so this root going in first, and I'm going to push it down and collapse the hole. Alright, it's easier to do with my fingers. Alright, so y'all, what I'm going to do is, instead of getting rid of these other plants, the extras that I'm not planning on planting, I'm going to hold on to them for a little while make sure all of these take and that I didn't break any roots or anything. And I don't know, I might go ahead and plant them out depending on what else I have going. If I don't have nothing else going and I don't see no interest in them, I'll just go ahead and get rid of them. Like I said, I overseeded just in case something didn't come up. And I didn't realize I put that many purple kohlrabis in one cell. Alright, y'all, so purple kohlrabi, where is my, okay, purple kohlrabi. The last one I'm going to do on here is the cauliflower. Alright, so these are the cauliflowers. I want to get 2 cauliflowers. So I'm going to take, you know what? I got these little cups. I use anything I got, y'all. It don't have to be pretty. It don't all have to look alike. But if I got it and I could use it, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use these 2. So let me go ahead and get this out of this cup. I'm trying to get it as easily as I can. I'm trying to get the bottom off of here. I don't want to tear any roots. Alright, look at the roots on this one. Alright, so I have a lot of nice ones on this one. This one has a lot of its true leaves already. So let's see if I could maneuver this one out and use this one and use this one. Not too bad. Won't be too difficult. It's still making sure I keep the roots intact. Alright, so that's the cup I'm using. Get my hole, drop it down. Alright, cauliflower. This is the second one. Let me get my hole ready. And I have this beauty. And I'm going to drop this down in this hole and push it down with my fingers and collapse the hole. Alright, like I said, when I water them, the water is going to make sure that the soil has settled. And I'm going to add a little bit more soil to the top, and they're going to be okay. Alright, so these are the rest of the cauliflower. Like I said, I only want to do 2 for right now. I'll go ahead and let these finish growing. And if something changes and something don't come up, I might change my mind and do a few more cauliflowers. Alright, so this is the red acre cabbage. Put the cauliflower right there. I said I wanted to do a lot of cabbage, but a lot of my cabbage didn't come up. The red acre came up, but a lot of the other cabbages didn't. So let's see. I think I'm gonna do 3 of these, the red acre cabbage. Oh, look at the roots on this one, y'all. All right. Let me try to get one that looks real strong. Has the first set of true leaves. Okay. And something that I could easily get to. So it looks like this one is pretty good. It's on the end. Let me maneuver and try to get this one without breaking the, put that back. Okay, trying to get it out without breaking the roots or tearing the roots. So I'm going to maneuver this. Let's see. Get rid of this excess soil. And I'm going to try to maneuver this so I'm not tearing the roots. Alright, got it. Look at it, y'all. Alright, got my cup ready. Oh, this one got a couple of big pieces of stick in here. I should have sifted this soil. I don't know why I didn't. Hopefully it doesn't get in the way or impede my little starts from growing. So the hole is done. I'm gonna stick that down in there and push it down. Give another piece of stick. Yeah, next time I'm gonna sift this soil. Get all them sticks out of there. Alright, so this one, not really standing, but it'll be okay. Okay, that is one of the red egg cabbage. And I have another one that's out already, so I'm going to go ahead and plant this one. Okay, y'all better hurry up because it's starting to get dark. I hear the little, I don't know what that is, frogs. I don't know what makes that noise. But whenever that noise is you can hear it, that means dark is coming. And it's getting there. So, alright, this is the other one that I pulled. And they have a lot of roots. Oh, I hope I didn't break that root. Okay, so I'm going to stick this down in the hole. And collapse. I promise next time I'm going to sift this soil. Get all of these big pieces of stick out of it. Alright, come on, plant. I want you to stand up straight. Alright. Still not really standing up straight, but that's okay. Once I add some more soil and fix it, it'll be fine. Alright. That's the other purple sprouting broccoli. So the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sprayer and I'm going to water everything I just did. So I do have a couple of empty containers left. These are going to be for the cabbages that I'm planting once they come up, because yeah, they haven't really come up yet. And I also have some cups over here where I started doing some um, Texas sweet onions. So these are the onions that are coming up. Eventually I'm going to separate these and put them in individuals. These are about 3 or 4 leeks that I have planted, and these leeks are coming up. And these are the burgundy. Ooh. Yeah, it looked like 1 or 2 of this one came up. This the red burgundy onion. So I do have onions coming up as well. But I just wanted to come on and kind of show you guys what I do when I get ready to uppot my little seedlings. Pray for them. I hope they make it, and I hope they grow big and strong and feed my entire family. But if y'all are uppotting, or y'all are ready to change pots and put them in individual pots by themselves, just go ahead and do it. Just, hopefully you grow enough so that if one don't take, you'll have a spare that you can go ahead and pop in the place of it. So I will keep y'all updated on these plants, but I do know once I uppot them and put them in their separate containers, they start to grow faster, bigger, faster. So, all right, y'all, I am about to get inside. Well, I have to clean up this mess first, because my husband just looking at me like I'm crazy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything tidied up and go on inside, because it's about to get dark on me. But I will talk to you guys at a later time. Y'all stay safe. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy your evening, and let me know if y'all are uppotting anything right now. I'm kind of getting a little late start on my fall plants, but at least I'm getting started. So I will talk to you guys at another time. Later, y'all.